So, here we are in a place called Warminster. Never been here before. This is all new to me. I've got a buzzing coming from somewhere. What the fuck's buzzing? You hear that? Anyway, yeah, I'm in a place called Warminster today, and the reason why I'm in Warminster is because I no longer work for John Raymond's Transport Stroke, Nolan. I'm on an agency. After 21 years of working at Raymond's, I had an incident that happened to me in the yard, and they blamed me for it, and I ended up getting sacked after 21 years. Yeah, it was not a fun experience for me, and having to go on to an agency, not knowing what it's about and how it works, and yes, it was very, very daunting. But I pushed myself through it and got there in the end. I'm working for a company called Proactive at the moment, agency. They're doing all right. The company I'm driving for today is Hawkins. Don't know anything about them really. It is what it is. I get paid by the hour, so that's better than what Raymond's were paying. So no matter how long I sit around or drive, I get more money, so I'm happy with that. But yes, I actually got sacked. Oh dear me. That was on the 11th of September, that was. Now, when you have a truck malfunction on you, and it malfunctions in a way that it should be completely impossible, it scares the fucking life out of you. Luckily, nobody was around and nothing got, majorly damaged. The backlights on the truck got broken because it hit the fence. But other than that, it was superficial. But the way that the company treated me, after I told them, they left it 4 days. I worked that Monday, because it was 2nd of September it happened. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And after that, they says that they haven't got any runs for me on Friday yet. Okay. Call back later. Okay. Well, I forgot and called back at about 7:30 at night, only to be told that I've been suspended. And I've got a letter coming, so I'm phoning people and asking what the hell, because as far as I'm aware, I've done nothing wrong. But when I got out to the cruel individual who I spoke to, who instigated the shit in the first place, he said to me that the letter will explain. I says, no, you tell me, what have I done wrong? Because as far as I'm aware, I've done nothing wrong. So what is it that I'm being suspended for? Oh, you reversed the truck into the fence. Hold on a minute. No, I didn't. The truck malfunctioned and it shot into the fence. I didn't do anything other than turn the frigging key. But they wouldn't have it because as a driver and anybody out there who knows their trucks, when there's no air in the system, the brakes are all locked on. Supposedly, but for some unknown reason, and I can't for the life of me fathom how, why, what for, or when I got in the cab, there was no air in the system, so I sticks the key in, turns the ignition on, and now as soon as the starter motor engaged into the flywheel, bang, it fucking launched itself backwards. and I'm swinging on the brakes, and I'm like this, and I'm holding it, and it's going dang, 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 and I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking physically at the dashboard, and it's got fucking zero air in it. So either the gauge is malfunctioning and it's not reading properly or something, but there was nothing in it. The gearbox was selected in neutral and the fucking handbrake was on. So again, this is the kind of thing that blew my mind because it frightened the life out of me. I mean, my heart was going 1,000 to 1. It was fucking going banging like fuck it was. But anyway, I turned it off, thinking, what the fuck was all that about? Like, you know, fucking Jesus. And I phoned them up, told them what exactly had happened. Truck's malfunctioned, it bounced back into the fence. Oh, have you got your dash cam footage? I literally got in the cab. I've not done anything yet. I was about to charge the air up so I can do my thing. Oh right, you have to have another truck then. Yes, that was what I got. You know what I mean? And I just left it at that. All it needed was a couple of light clusters on the back of the truck. That was it. Nothing major. The fence that was, the post that was bent, the owner of the site, I already called him and told him exactly what happened. He says, don't you worry about the fence, I'll sort it. So they didn't have to pay for that. All right. And I've got no reason to make stories up or lie, because what the fuck? Lying gets you into trouble. Telling the truth doesn't. You know what I mean? That's how I've always done things. If I make a mistake, I will be the first one to go, that's me, my fault, I did that. And I've done it throughout my driving career at Raymond's. I've broke shit, I've done this, it's my fault, I've done that, okay? So why the fuck would I lie about this, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense at all. It's bloody stupid. But anyway, to think that they just decided to bin me off without even thinking about the possibility that this 13-year-old bag of shit, which has had umpteen dozen electrical issues through the time I used to drive it, and they didn't give me the benefit of the doubt. They just fucked me off. Yeah, I know, it's shit. But I'm here doing this stuff now, so I'm working on the agency for the time being. Besides that, I know that you've noticed that I've put a video up, and it's a 3-hour long video. I couldn't believe it was that long. With a young lad, John, back in the day, in 2018. It'd be nice to see if he actually sees it and comments on it. It'll be interesting, that'll be. I never got round to putting that one up for some unknown reason, but yeah, it's just one of them, isn't it? I've got others as well. Well, I actually spent some money this weekend, and I bought the latest version of Nero. I was umming and ahhing whether I was going to do this at all, because of the issues with the previous ones I've had failing. Hence the reason why I've never done any videos for such a long time. Upgrading my computer to a Windows 11 version, and it still failed. I mean, I was using the Nero 2020 version. The bloody thing kept on crashing. So I thought, stuff it, Black Friday, bite the bullet, let's go see what we can do. So I managed to download the 2025 version, bought that. That's got the permanent license with it as well, so I haven't got to worry about that. It's bought and done. And I'd installed it, and I'm like, right, let's give this a go, see what happens. And to my surprise, I mean, only you lot can tell me, well, I could actually check the footage myself when I get home, but I never bothered to check it all the way through. I just, as I'm building it, where previous versions of this software, the audio would drift and it would sort of like fall out of sync, so I'm having to constantly keep correcting it, especially when it gets up to around about like the 1.5 to 2 hour mark. But this one, as far as I'm aware, it was all the way through, and it was great, and it flowed as well, and it worked. Now this reminded me of its capacity back when I had Nero 14, because it worked like that with my Windows 10 machine I had. I mean, it was great. Didn't have any issues. It's only when it went from 14 to 16 and then 19 and that the kind of thing, like, and that's when I started having issues. 20 and 21, and it just wasn't working properly. But this one seems to do. But I've only done this one video. I'm just hoping that it hasn't just taken the piss and it decides to fuck itself up again. But we'll have a look. So this weekend I will be sticking another video up. I'm going to root through what I've got. Now they could be before 18 or they could be after 18. It just depends what I find and what I feel like doing, to be honest with you. But I'm glad that you've enjoyed what I got so far with the handful of you that watched it. I think it's up to about 200 views or something like that now already. That's a lot of views, that is, for a 3-hour video. You know what I mean? I was talking about all sorts of waffly bollocks on that one. Mainly gaming, I think. Call of Duty and shit. Not bad. But I was wondering if you lot wouldn't mind that I start doing some drive along videos with this agency lark. Bearing in mind there's some place I might not be able to, but if I do, would that be something you might be interested in? Like just the different companies I work for. At the moment I'll be doing this for the foreseeable future, as in this week, as far as I'm aware. It all depends how it goes, you know. I mean, if these guys start to be stupid and demanding stuff that's not really going to be in my wheelhouse, I will just say sorry, but no, and I'll go and find something else. But what do you reckon? Would you like that? I mean, to be honest with you, where I am today, that's a weird looking vehicle, isn't it? It's going to be a V8 of some description, but Bristol. Anyway, so yes, I will try and do something like that for you if you would, if you wouldn't, you know, if you would like me to. I'll try anyway, and we'll just do the usual waffling around bollocks and what have you, and that'll be it really. I hope I've made some sense to you today. I feel like I'll keep losing track of my thoughts, but then again, that doesn't surprise me because I'm an old fart these days. I'm not the same as I used to be. There's evening with that bloody thing. Oh well. Yeah, so that's the plan. If it pulls through, I'm hoping it does. I'll get my camera stuff sorted out, and whenever I can I will take them with me, because the places I've been going of late have been reasonably interesting, so it should be alright. Well, I'll leave it at that for now. I'm going to have to go because I think I'm going to be called in a second. So you lot have some fun. Look forward to some of the old videos that I'm going to have to do and rebuild and what have you that I haven't managed to do it when I actually videoed them. And I hope that you enjoy them, and we'll keep cracking on. We'll do what we can. All right. And if I win the lottery, I might just do another YouTube channel of something else, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Have some fun, enjoy yourself, and I'll speak to you again maybe tomorrow. You just don't know. All right. Bye.